Hello gamers, and welcome to episode 1 of Let's Play Stellaris with the new DLC Utopia. It's currently patch 1.51. Let's start a new game. I've already kind of created a race I want to play with. I did play the initial Stellaris quite a bit, more than 50 hours. I didn't enjoy it that much in comparison to EU4. It lacked feedback, it lacked depth, and so on. The AI was mediocre, but lots has changed since then. I did finish the game back then. I had several campaigns, and one campaign I finished, including Endgame and Endgame Crisis, which was kind of buggy in my case, at least I believe so. Now lots of things have changed for the better. I'm not quite sure if it's already a great game, but it's definitely better. I've played maybe 20-ish, 25 hours of the new version, basically, current version, and I've created the Dorkari Empire. To play, take a different approach. I usually play like a bit militaristic, human. So now I went for reptilians. Chose them because they look cool. Gave him some fancy outfit. I just called them Dorkari. I don't know. Maybe because of the Dothraki, I don't know. Ship prefix DS for Dothraki ship, a Dorkari ship, not Dothraki. Here you can pick racial traits. I went for intelligent because I want to be super smart and outsmart everyone else. And rapid breeders, to help colonization. I went for weak because I think minus 5% minerals are not too bad. Army damage minus 20%. Well, if it gets to army combat, I made something wrong anyway, unless I'm invading and can dictate the terms of the battle. Here I just changed, the outfit. Ruler title Emperor, I think that's neat. I went for a dry climate. I think reptiles prefer a dry climate. At least mine do. Homeworld is Dorcas. And the star name is Alpha Dorkari. I went for the reptilian city, and here you can choose the ethics. I went for fanatic xenophile because I kind of want to have peace with everyone, and I also went for pacifist, which gives me a monthly unity bonus and 2 core systems. Might go for this one, but it only allows defensive wars. I don't want to restrict myself that much. I could go, for less diplomatic, but I'll, go full diplomatic here. I went for oligarchic. I think that's okay. 40 to 50 years allows me to utilize the specialties of my ruler. I went for free haven to attract migration because I want to maybe create a federation for the first time, and for efficient bureaucracy because I want to control as many systems as I can that I colonize quickly. Now, Dorkari Empire. Here I went for, I think this kind of nicely fits my skin color and the gold, and could have gone for a different animal maybe, more reptilian-like, but I think this is okay. Maybe this is no, too aggressive. Okay. We'll bring it's like a dove, so like a peace symbol. I went for projectile weapons. Last times I usually played with energy weapons. I guess missiles are good too. I try the mass drivers. There has been a new Mass Effect game, so why not use the mass drivers? I go for wormhole travel because it's fast. You need to be careful though, you need to build wormhole stations in order to travel. But it's okay. Reptilian ships, even though they look pretty cool. And that's the overview. Let's start. Okay, actually I don't have to save it again. I can just go back. We select the Dorkari Empire. And I go for, just 6 and small because I want to try out more of the mechanics. And I also write an article for German online magazines, so I need to reach the end game. In my other campaign so far, I went to kind of mid-game, late mid-game, so there we go. Dorkari Empire. Well, first, blah blah blah, that's just the text, we don't really need it. The game is paused. Let's set research first. Okay, this is good. He's got a research bonus of plus 10% for whatever. Okay, let's go for... Let's actually go for the solar panel. Because we need the money. We will get an option to get the lab later. You go for... Well, that's a diplomatic guy, no, which is good, but there's nothing that fits him. We could go for the biolab. And you are a specialist for Voidcraft. Engineering facility, army damage, minerals plus 5%. That'll mitigate our 5% malus for being a weak race. Exoskeletons, okay. Now, with the... let's take a look at our leader. He's charismatic, attacks cost less and last longer. And we've got increased weapons damage and army damage. Interesting. Budget, that's all still okay. Now this is new, the traditions. There's a new resource called Unity, and if you've got enough Unity, you can adopt the tradition, and then there are different things within every single tradition. If you've completely adopted a tradition, you can also pick an ascension perk. They can be pretty cool. Yeah, we'll get into that a bit later. Nothing here has changed here. Energy credits, minerals, you need that for maintenance. That also you need for maintenance and for building stuff. Food is now empire-wide, which is amazing. And unlike in Master of Orion 2, you don't need to transport it from planet to planet or system to system. It's empire-wide. I've set it to the standard is that it's set to a limit of 200. You can store 200, and if you exceed it, it'll boost your population growth, which is pretty cool. That's the influence, and that's the unity I've talked about. Here's our research: physics, society, and engineering. Strategic resources, we don't have any. We control one system, and that's a nice change because it used to be planets, but now you control systems rather than planets. Our naval capacity. Okay, with our science ship, I'm going to rename it DS Science 1. The construction ship is going to be called DS Constructor 1. Okay. With the science ship, we're going to explore our own system first, survey it, and we will follow the ship with our construction ship so that we can, immediately start building something. I might have to turn down the volume a little bit. Settings, sound, music. Okay, that would possibly be better. Our first armada is going to be called the Dorkari Defense Force, and with it we're going to explore. We could actually split it, to explore more. One ship per exploration, but well, we've got enough to explore currently anyway, and I want to keep them together just in case they get involved in a fight, so that they stand a chance. I'll send them everywhere using shift to queue the order. Well, they've been there already, so that I know what's going on. I shouldn't have sent them here though. Damn it. So here, 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 here. This will tell us if there's a habitable planet or not. As soon as they're finished, we will send them to our home planet, because that will reduce maintenance. What we need to do still is build a second science ship. There we go. And let's unpause. Okay, everything is flowing. We can take a look at our planet. Now another thing that has changed, and that's really cool. It used to be like let's say this tile has a food resource on it. So if we were to build, like, let's say, a mining network or something that's not food related, it would permanently destroy the food. And in particular, the AI was so stupid. If it controlled the sector, they would just build whatever over the resource, and the resource would be gone forever. Really super annoying. And now, if I was to build, let's say, a mineral processing plant or whatever on this tile, it'll just suppress the food. So that's really good. In particular, if you have fields with or tiles with 2 resources. Okay, we've got our second science ship. We need an officer, assign leader, recruit. Well, that's good. An archaeologist, anomaly research speed plus 50%, anomaly fail risk minus 25. So he'll be our dude for. Oh, let's assign him. Okay. We also need to rename the ship. It's going to be ES Science 2. I think I'll let him do all the resource, let's send him just to 2 because there will be anomalies. And he will do the anomalies without the risk. Oh, I should have used a construction ship. Let's get some gold first. And then some minerals. Oh no, maybe let's get the minerals first. Okay, I actually clicked the minerals. Okay, here's the wormhole station because we do the wormhole travel. And they can always travel back, and this ring indicates my current range, and that all comes from this wormhole station. If I want to go beyond that, I need to build more wormhole stations or increase the range of my wormholes using technology. I will always jump around with the speed a little bit.
Situation log updated.
Encounter, that's the Alpha aliens. That's pretty much standard. There's like aliens flying around. And you can do a project. This will cost us society research. It will pause this. We don't necessarily need the biolab ASAP, so we can actually start the project. $10 months. This is eventually habitable Alpine world and Arctic world. We could send droids there as soon as we've researched them. Now we've recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Vecmord 1. And Irestian conquered that. They appear to have been 6-limbed mammalians, and there are several references to some sort of plague called the Javorian pox. So, situation log updated. So what we can do now, it's like one of the tasks. I think it might be new, I'm not sure. You always get something like that, and you need to recover artifacts. And that will lead you to their home system.
Construction complete.
Okay, we've constructed the mining station. Oh no, we actually built it on the energy. Which means we have to wait a little bit. But it's okay, because energy will be more critical eventually. I mean, it depends a bit on what resources we can find, but it's good that we've got energy and minerals already. Okay, more energy, good. In patch 1.3 they introduced like trading stations, so you can sell 2000 minerals or energy credits and get 1000 energy credits, respectively minerals, and that's pretty cool. Oh, another 3 energy credits available. That's very good. Okay, we can almost...
Anomaly found.
That's a 10% risk. That's not our... Let's change the scientist. Let's take him. And let's research. And then also he... Okay, actually they automatically swapped, I think. That's good. That's really good. Not sure if that was possible before. Next monthly tick. We can build the mining station. Okay, there we go. Let's speed things up. The beginning is pretty much always the same, and that's one of the...
Situation log.
Well, I think you could call it one of the key differences. I think the other is combat, among others, to EU4 or Crusader Kings 2 for that matter, because the beginning is kind of always the same. You do your research, you do your exploration, you build your research stations, your mineral stations, mining stations. And then with Utopia and the introduction on this Unity system and the traditions, it's you know, you can specialize your race a bit more, and it's basically kind of like stone from Civilization 5 and then 6.
Construction complete.
Better well stone than badly made. Well, it's not stolen, but you know, it's inspired. Okay, DS Constructor. This is why I like renaming the ships, because it tells me DS Constructor 1 completed the construction, so I know a bit. It gives me some additional information and just, you know, a ship name that doesn't say me much. Now we do have a slight problem of with mineral resources, but let's move here. Actually, they did not swap the ships. What they did is, I think they just it just flies here. Well, that's okay as well.
System survey complete.
Next time we manually swap the scientists. That's faster. The spaceborne lifeforms which the Dorkarian head of society research has come to refer as Tiyanki are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It is highly unlikely, to say the least, that this is their only food source, but intake of other nutrients has yet to be observed. They will rarely, if ever, attack, even when provoked. They can safely be ignored. Good. And we do get frequency tuning plus 10%. And we can research that. Well, it'll be suggested as one of the research options, and then it'll be permanently suggested as a research option, which is quite nice. Okay, oh, there's some mineral resources, and now you've still got tasks. Okay, so you go explore here. Well, survey. A series of deep boreholes on the surface of Lastagaven's shelter are all that remain of the Eurasian mining operation that was active on this world some 1.2 million years ago. The DS Sysac, the Dignified, has conducted a thorough surface scan. Peculiar.
Situation log updated.
Okay, it was this ship, wasn't it? Why does it have a weird name? You are supposed to be DS Science 2. So possibly this ship, the Determined, needs to be renamed here as well. Oh, I think I've just changed the name of the fleet here. Kind of like, yeah. Constructor, you will obviously go for the minerals first now. We need 2 more ticks. What is this? Okay, now this is the special project, you know, for this, the Eurasians. We need the level 3 scientist, which we don't have yet.
Anomaly found.
Okay, we will leave that be for now, because we will change scientist. No, leave B for now. I don't want to lose any benefits I can get from the anomalies. Now, what type of planet do we have here? Okay.
System survey complete.
That looks okay. I think we cannot harvest the energy any longer as soon as we build something here. That annoys me quite a bit. But there's another thing that has changed, or several things with regard to colonization. I will show you later. Okay, he's gained a level, that's good. Let's click that away. Habitable World Survey. We know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Dorcas. Both the... better Dorcas than Doofus, right? Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus. The commendable... Yeah, let's do the event.
Situation log updated.
We can do that here. We need to survey 8 habitable worlds. Oh, he has lots of energy, that's good. Unfortunately, this is not habitable. I would like to send some robots here. That would be cool. Because we get 2 planets. Yeah. But that's still some time ahead.
System survey complete.
Oh, they're still doing... Oh, damn it! I've forgotten to build something with you, and I've forgotten for several months. That's really annoying. Okay, some resource for research. That's good. Let's speed things up. Our fleet is currently here. Kind of been everywhere now, I believe. Yep. So we will need to build a wormhole station. Okay, the infinity equation. As the Science 1 approaches the Gargantua black hole, they find that they are not alone. At the edge of the event horizon, it soars, reflecting light from the stars being drawn into the dark, gaping hole, a gigantic construction in the shape of a perfect sphere. We cannot pick up any signals from it, nor does anything we send make it respond. It simply sits at the edge of the abyss, waiting. Interesting.
Log updated.
Now where would that have been? Here. Let me take a screenshot. Okay, we can adopt a tradition. I will go for expansion because we must expand our civilization to new systems and planets, and we kind of geared our race towards that. New colonies start with 1 additional pop as soon as we adopt that, so pretty cool. And the finisher effect, as soon as we've kind of, you know, unlocked all 5 of these. There are always 5, I think. Yeah. We get 2 more core sector systems, and also we can get, you know, a perk. So let's adopt. The more planets you've got, that the less research you do, I think. It's now more and it changed in one of the patches. You get, I think, minus 10% per planet, or it takes 10% longer or so, but only 1% per pop instead of 2. Also, which kind of favors building tall strategies. The Dorkari Empire has encountered something that is beyond sublime. Giant beings, their sheer existence a testament to the unfathomable wonders of the universe that make most life forms appear like flickering lights next to burning stars. Despite the true nature of the Leviathan being unknown, the people on Dorcas are hopefully in awe of what has been found and optimistic about what it may bring. And this option is available due to Dorkari Empire having the fanatic xenophile ethic. Okay. Technosphere. Glistening metal. It is iron for now, but will it be so forever? Not sure if we can do anything with it, I think not. That'll cost still 10 months. Here's the mining base we can research eventually. Well, let's wait for biodiversity studies now, before we do. It will actually maybe give us a nice boost. Let's do it. Let's speed things up.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
System survey complete. Okay, construction complete. Let's go there first. We've got enough, just about, to build a mining station here. And we should research or survey this system. And also this one, because they are within our sphere of influence. So we can build mining stations there. No, they are in orbit. To reduce costs.
System survey complete.
Okay. It's not too bad a system. As soon as we get a colony here, we can actually go there. Now, one change I can already tell you. In order to colonize, you need 30 influence and 345 minerals. If I had 345, we could already colonize, because you don't need to research technology any longer. That's a change brought with 1.5, I think. I think that's a good change. Speeds things up a little bit, and you know, it's not really an option to not research colonization, because you need to do it in early game. So you have to pick it anyway. It's just a question whether you maybe pick it first or second or third, as a first or second, maybe third technology.
Construction complete.
Okay.
Anomaly found.
Let's pause. This anomaly we won't research with you, and neither with you. We leave B for now. We can wait. There's no one else who could research it. If they can steal it, I'm not quite sure if other empires can actually research your stuff, like in the old Civilization games. Let's build the mining station. Okay. Some energy here. Let's unpause. After that you can research here, or survey here, and you can go here. Here you can set rally points, so let's put that at rally point. Our fleet. That's a really nice thing. I'm not sure if that's been there from the beginning. Let's unpause.
Special project complete.
Okay, good. Issue special project Space Amoeba. Quickly nickname Space Amoeba. We should leave it be. Yeah.
Situation log updated.
Space Amoeba observation available. 17 months, though let's not do that yet. Okay, one scientist has leveled up. It's one of the guys who's traveling around. Oh, nice. Minerals.
System survey complete. Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. You can research that. There's not much here, unfortunately, but missed a bit. Maybe he discovers something. You can go here afterwards with a shift left click. Also, we need to consider our surface. Is everyone working at a place where there's something special? Yeah. We will need to build something here, like a hydroponics farm. 60, but let's wait. It's more important to increase the mineral output.
Construction complete.
And also energy credits. We can store 5,000. That's okay. Mining station complete. 2 more ticks and we can build the mining station. Oh, nice. Ancient survey marker. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Gathrica 6. It appears to be an ancient survey marker placed here eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The miners it was meant for evidently never arrived, as the deposit is still here. That's fascinating and amazing. +4, really nice. When can we build? You move here. Okay, 1 more tick. And let's start the production. And with that, we will conclude this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until then, bye for now.